I feel like my skin glows. My skin glows.
I bet you never tell them how it feels. I bet you never even try to be real. It's time to shine.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm LEECHELLE, and in today's video we are going to be talking about feminine hygiene. This is like a girl talk. This is going to be a very good video. I'm very excited, so just stay tuned. One thing that I do get a lot of compliments on is my skin, so I thought it would be great to start off this video with some tips to how to get nice soft skin. So the first thing that I want to talk about is exfoliation. I think exfoliating is very important, especially if you want soft skin. I don't care if you don't want to not shave your underarms or wax your legs and stuff like that. That's fine, but I do care if you don't want to exfoliate. Like, you have to do that. There is no skip. You don't skip exfoliation. You do that. So we have chemical exfoliants and we have physical exfoliants. When it comes to the body, I am big on physical exfoliants. Now, a physical exfoliant can be something like a body scrub. I've mentioned numerous body scrubs that I've used. I've used high-end, I've used low-end. At this point, I think I know what works for me. I like something that has a little bit of an oil because it leaves a film on my skin. I have dry skin, so using something like that helps. Now, if you don't like something that has a film on your skin, then you want to use something maybe like a salt scrub. If you want something maybe have a little bit of oil, read the ingredients. See, it doesn't have a lot of oils. That works. I've used fresh sugar scrub, and that is awesome. It's like my high-end splurge. It's my favorite body scrub ever. And then I've used low-end scrubs as well, like Tree Hut. You can get that at like CVS, Target, Walmart. Like, you can get that anywhere. It's not really my favorite because it's very gritty, but body scrubs come in all type of varieties, so it really doesn't matter. It's of your preference and really what you prefer, but body scrubs are key. I will have some stuff linked down below so you can get a variety of which one that you maybe might be interested in, but be interested in a body scrub nevertheless. Now we're going to talk about shaving and waxing. Aftercare is very important when it comes to shaving and waxing. I think that's very important. So for anyone that waxes, I wax, I'm going to give you some tips. So you want to go to your wax appointment. You want to make sure that you let their hair grow a little bit before. You don't want it to be too short because the wax won't be able to tear off the hair, and you don't want it to tear your skin also. So you want to keep that in mind. So you want to have a little bit of hair grow, not too much, not too little. And one thing that's very important is to exfoliate a few days before your appointment. Do not, take it from me, do not exfoliate the day of your appointment. You are going to be more sensitive than you have ever been before. It is not a good time. There's been times where I try to exfoliate the day before or the day of so I'm thinking she'll be able to get the hairs out easier, but no, it hurts. Waxing is not the most fun experience. Whatever you're waxing, especially if you're getting a Brazilian wax down there, it is not a fun experience. However, the results are worth it. I don't really have ingrown hairs. The hairs come back so much slower. So that's why I'm pro waxing. Now, I do shave my legs, but I wax my underarms as well. But we're on waxing right now. I'll go back to shaving in a minute. So when it comes to waxing, you want to exfoliate a few days before a body scrub. I don't really know too many chemical exfoliants that are just chemical, that doesn't have any type of scrub or physical exfoliation. You can use an enzyme, but you want to exfoliate a few days before. It's important to do that because helps the wax grip the hair a little bit better, and if it's a little too soon before your appointment, it's not really going to do it. So you want to do it a few days before, not the day before, not the day of, a few days before. I'm going to be talking about shaving the legs because that's the only area that I shave. I like to do this routine, so I will exfoliate my legs and then I will shave, and then I will go in the shower and I will go ahead and wash my body, things like that. And then after that, I would take some aloe vera gel, and I'll have that link down below as well. But I'll take some aloe vera gel, and that helps really soothe the skin, because sometimes when you shave your legs or shave anything, you can have a little bit of like itchiness, and it's normal. If you have it, no need to worry. But aloe vera gel helps soothe that area. And I also go next with my body butter. So I have a little routine. We exfoliate, we shave, we wash, we soothe with aloe vera gel, and I do a nice body butter, and it's my legs be so soft. Oh my god. And it lasts a very long time, which I think that routine has definitely helped me. Now we're going to talk about moisturizing the skin. Like, this isn't just for legs, this is moisturizing your body. Your body. As ladies, just people, humans in general, we should be moisturizing every day. There's some people that they don't moisturize their skin. There are some people that don't moisturize their skin unless they're going out. I moisturize my skin every day. When I step out that shower while my skin is damp, I put on my body butters. If you're someone that uses a lotion and not a body butter, I think you should pat dry your skin and then put on your lotion. But if you're someone that uses a body butter, shea butter, mango butter, all these things, I think it's important. Do it soon as you get out the shower. I let my skin drench, and I go ahead and put on my lotion, and it just seeps into the skin better. So that's a really big tip that I learned actually on YouTube, and it helped me a lot. And now I feel like my skin glows. My skin glows. Like, it's just, I want to touch on smelling good. I think that's very important. So we're going to talk about fragrance. So I'm going to show you guys my top 3 fragrances. I guess this is somewhat in order. So the first one I'm like out of. I don't even know if you guys can see it. I'm like out of it. It's MAC Candy Yum Yum. I love sweet scents. I'm slowly dipping into like a floral musk, but that's a nice scent for going out. I wouldn't wear that around the house. That's if I'm leaving. It's a little bit later on into the day, like 6 o'clock. That's something I would put on. And next, I have my holy grail. Love this. This is Burberry Her. I'm going to let you know right now, this is a perfume that's going to stay in rotation. I'm never going to be out of this perfume. If it's down here, I'm buying another bottle. This is something I could wear in the house, but I prefer to wear it outside the house. This is daytime appropriate. This is nighttime appropriate. This is a very, very good perfume. It's seducting, which I like, but I could wear this to a bridal shower. I could wear this to a night out with the girls. Like, I could do this. You could wear this to meet the family. Like, it's a lot you could do with this perfume. I love this. It's like a dainty perfume. I love this perfume. So this next perfume is Clean Reserved, and it's in the scent Radiant Nectar. This is my favorite perfume. This is that hop out the shower. It's a floral musk. I love this perfume. It's so sweet but delicate, like something like the Burberry Her. It's very light and airy, but you still get that radiant feel, and I feel like it has like fruity hints in it. It's very, very sweet. I love this perfume, and the bottle, it's amazing. I love this packaging because it's just so simple, but it's so cute. Like, I love this. I'm taking this with me somewhere. Like, this is going places. I love it. If you want your scents to last you all day, you have to stick with it. For example, let's say you want to smell fruity for the day. So your body wash could be something fruity. You put on your lotion that has a fruity scent, and then you should put on a perfume that has fruity notes in it. If you want something that's more of a musky, floral musk scent, then repeat. I'm going to touch on oral care very quickly. I don't know how to say this, but a lot of y'all don't like to floss. What's that about? For those that don't wear braces, I don't understand why y'all don't want to floss. They have those quick little flossy things, and you go right up in there and you're done. So you should be flossing every day, especially in the morning, because brushing your teeth is not going to do it. Just brushing your teeth with mouthwash that's not going to take you far. You need to be doing more than that. And this is a no judgment zone. I'm just saying you should be flossing. And for my braces girls out there, listen, you may not want to. I understand it's annoying. It takes me like 7 minutes to floss. That's a long time just for flossing, but I still do it because my oral hygiene is important to me. Something else that a lot of people don't do is use a tongue scraper. Invest in a tongue scraper. They're cheap. There's some that are expensive. There are some that are cheap. I will link down below the tongue scrapers that I like to use. They're very, very inexpensive, and they're always having a sale. Every time I go and get some tongue scrapers, I get at least like 4. So it's like some for a few months, and then I go ahead and get another one for like half the rest of the year. So what I like to do is floss, brush my teeth, use a tongue scraper, and then a mouthwash. I've really been liking, what is TheraBreath? TheraBreath is this mouthwash brand. I really, really like them. I tried to. The first one I didn't like. It didn't do anything. I was confused. But now I'm using another one, and it's in like this minty scent flavor, and it has been working amazing with my breath, and I just love it. So I wanted to touch on that very quickly. Now I want to touch on a topic that is very dear to my heart. So let me just tell you right now, I am not a doctor. I'm not a gynecologist. I'm not your OBGYN. I am just a lady who wants to sit here and help you guys and give you some tips. I do think you should consult some of these things possibly with your doctor. If you are under 18, you may need to talk to your parents about these things. So now that we have the PSA out the way, let's get to it. Vaginas are not supposed to smell like flowers. Now, if you're someone that watched a whole bunch of feminine hygiene videos, you've probably heard this before. It probably sounds very repetitive. It is because some of y'all need to hear this. I was one of those girls in high school that probably needed to hear that. Having a smell is normal. We have our own scent. I'm not going to say odor, because odor, we don't want to have an odor, but we have a natural scent. Someone else's scent may smell different from you because they're not you. So that's the first thing that I want to say. A lot of times when I was young, I felt like I had to use all these heavily scented things. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're using anything that's heavily scented or really scented at all, I don't suggest you do that. That can really knock your pH balance off. And you may think that using something that smells like lilies and flowers is like doing it for you, but really it's going to knock it off. And you're probably going to smell way worse than that. Not trying to be harsh, I'm just saying it can do the counter opposite of what you want. Use something unscented. I love the honey pot. I've used a few different brands as well, so if you want to just have a variety of stuff, have options, because I love to have options. I will let you guys know. I'll have that link down below. But yes, I definitely think it's important to use stuff that has nothing scented, no fragrance, none of that. I used to be very big on wanting something scented because I really didn't know. No one talked to me about vagina health, honestly. I kind of had to learn on my own. Something that I want to also touch on is cleaning it. Clean it every day. Clean it every day. Every day. Every day. I want to make sure that you hear me. Clean it every day. Sometimes we're lazy. Honestly, a shower should not take you that long. You hop in the shower. If life is very rough, you could do a bird bath where you're in the sink, you get underarms, and you wash your happy vagina. Let me specify. Clean it. You clean, the lips, and you don't clean inside. You don't stick a washcloth or whatever you're using inside with your products that you're using down there. So when I say stay away from fragrance, I'm talking about fragrance down there. I have a body wash that's for the body, and then I have a wash that is strictly for my vagina. So it may seem a bit much, but it's really not. You don't want to use something that smells like vanilla bean and strawberries in that area. Fragrance, we're not doing that. So Have a body wash that is strictly for your body, and have a wash that is strictly for your vagina. Two different things, they need two different things. And when you're cleaning it, do not go inside with any soap. And I'm saying whether if it's a product for the vagina, a body wash, no. You can use regular water if you want to clean inside. Something else you should be doing is wear cotton underwear. Now, we have people out there that don't even wear underwear, that's fine. But wear cotton underwear. I know some of us like to wear our lace thongs and panties and stuff like that, but you should wear something cotton. Lace panties are not an everyday thing. That should not be an everyday thing. Reduce, you know, the G-string, the thongs. Like, it's very nice and they are comfortable. Some people don't like them. I love a good G-string, honestly. But you can't wear that all the time. Because if it's cotton... No, I was going to try to like justify that, but no. Even if it's cotton, you have to be careful because it's just not the best. It's not the best, you guys. So you just have to be careful with doing stuff like that. You want to let it breathe. And speaking of let it breathe, I recommend sleeping with no underwear. My own doctor told me that. My own OBGYN said, do not sleep with underwear. You may not be used to that, especially if you've never really slept without underwear before. So I would say you can sleep in like a big t-shirt, stuff like that. Maybe that can ease you into that type of thing. Because keep in mind, you're wearing underwear all day. And it's breathing, but it needs to breathe a little bit more. So when it comes to your tampons, for those that are tampon wearers, you should be changing it every 4 to 8 hours. I've heard of the toxin syndrome, a shock toxin syndrome. I don't have it right here. I don't know the exact word, but you do not want that. I don't use tampons. I use pads. So ladies that use pads, we can go a little bit longer, but my rule, every time I use the bathroom, I change. Even if it's just a little bit, I change. So that's very important. You should be changing it every time you use the bathroom. And if it's been a few hours, maybe over 4 hours since you went, just go anyway and change. If you're not sexually active, this rule does not fly to you. Now, if you are, you should definitely be peeing after. And the reason for that is because while you're doing your thing, bacteria travels. Okay? Bacteria does travel. Because if you're not peeing after sex, you can get a UTI. If you don't know what that is, that's a urinary tract infection. We definitely do not want that. So make sure you do that, okay? We want to make sure we're taking our vitamins. I take a probiotic. I take a multivitamin. Probiotics are great because they help treat vaginal infections, and it just helps all the gut health that's going on down there in our stomach. So taking a probiotic is great. If you take a pre/probiotic, that's even better. Some people suggest taking cranberry pills, especially if you deal with UTIs very often. If you don't like cranberry juice, you can take cranberry gummies. There are cranberry supplements like pills. So there's a variety, and I'll have that link down below as well. But yes, you guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If you want to see more girl videos like this, let me know. I love feminine hygiene videos. I could watch them for days. I can talk about feminine hygiene for days. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. Hi, I'm LEECHELLE. Follow me on Instagram at LoveLeeChelle. Share this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.